Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise, I'm an intuitive and I'm a reader of the cosmic weather, and I'm here to share with you my take on what's coming up this week. So the energy that's around you to the planetary alignments and how you can best navigate that energy in your life to take all of the benefits and live your best life. So we start this week, what is it? 27th of November, yeah? So this is the last week in November. We're stepping into December. And I always feel that the last month of the year is real reflection month, you know. There's a lot around reflecting on where we've been, the lessons, the blessings, how far we've come. And sometimes we're not quite in a place that we want to be. Yeah, and it's also remembering that, you know, this whole life is a journey. Yeah, it's not one particular destination. So if you sit down this week and I say to you, reflect on, this year, and you go, yeah, but I should have, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of pull yourself back in a little bit. See the growth. Yeah, see where you have had your blessings, yeah, and also see the blessings in those lessons, yeah. And if you don't like the view of where you are now, don't worry about it. It's going to change. It's a journey, yeah. And just remember as well that this year hasn't been one of the easiest years that we've lived through. You know, there's been a lot of realigning. There's been a lot of big energy coming through, yeah. So I would love you, if you are watching this, you're definitely aligned and you're tuned in, to just sit for a moment and be really proud of yourself, of the growth, of where you've come. Yeah, just be proud of who you are and where you're at today. Yeah. There's a beautiful saying, a little quote that I've been quoting off to a few people recently when we've been doing some reflection work, and that is, tough times don't last and tough people do. So if you want to kind of look back and go, that was really hard, la 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 la, then yeah, but you're still here, smiling hopefully, yeah. So yeah, a little bit of reflection coming in as we go into, the next few weeks. But let's pull it back to this week in particular. So we had that incredible new moon last week, and the energy of that, is definitely going to come through this week and kind of hang around. And that makes me really happy because that energy is very optimistic, very positive, super creative, storyteller of your life, writing the next chapter, new beginnings, new slate, like really nice, clear energy. And it comes with this real enthusiasm and joy and excitement of where we're going. And that is beautiful, and we really deserve that. And I feel like, we need to really treasure that, and really feel it and tune into it every day. Because this week, it's like that is around and we can just wrap ourselves in a bubble of that, yeah? Because as we go through the week, there's definitely a few little opposing energies that are going to come through. And it's going to be really up to you what you do with that. Yeah, so my advice to you this week is to treasure that beautiful bubble of optimism, joy, excitement, and creativity that you're in, and don't let anyone burst that bubble. Yeah, and that's your responsibility. So my word of this week is avoid. Yeah, and you know me, I'm quite often telling you, you've got to jump in the fire, you've got to face it, you've got to look. Well, this week I'm not, I'm telling you, avoid, at all costs avoid, to keep this energy around you as long as possible. So avoid those people that draw your energy down or maybe, trigger you. Avoid the conversations, avoid the misinterpretations, avoid the conflict. Yeah. Avoid the misunderstandings. Yeah, you know when they're coming. You feel it. Oh, excuse me, I just need to go to the bathroom. I just need to wash my hands. Not going to go there. So I just have to pop out. Sorry, I need to go right now. I can't, sorry, the kids are calling. Avoid it. Don't go there, because if you start getting in that ring this week, oh my goodness, bubble's going to be bursting, you know, you're going to be caught up. Yeah, we don't need that this week. We want to keep that beautiful energy around us as long as possible, and that's going to take a bit of work this week, but you can do it. You can do it if you just avoid that. Yeah, stay in your bubble. Oh my God, my glass is half full. I'm so lucky. I'm so grateful. Yeah, tuning into that gratitude, that keeps our vibration really high every day. I'm so grateful, so grateful. So grateful for this beautiful weather, for my beautiful home, for my beautiful family, for life. Yeah, every day tuning into something different on what you're grateful for will hold your energy here. Keep, working on that, creating, that new moon energy. What are you creating? What are the goals? Really putting that in place. Yeah, your vision boarding, all of that. Be doing that rather than engaging over here in any nonsense, because that nonsense might want to come in. Yeah, and that nonsense is going to want to come in more and more over the next couple of weeks as we start getting towards that full moon in Gemini. And that full moon in Gemini has definitely got two very polarized aspects to it. Yeah, and the more we hold this bubble right now, the more we hold our light, yeah, the easier it's going to be when we get to that full moon not to go into that reactive, emotional, it can be a testing time of year as we get towards the end of this year. We're tired. There's a lot going on, a lot of pressure comes in. So what do? We look after ourselves more. We rest when we need to, we exercise when we need to, we eat well. We're going to lots of parties, we make sure that we're balancing it out by drinking lots of water, and having those down days as well as those up days. Yeah? You know this. Yeah, I'm just reminding you. Yeah? Remember, it's constant work. And we're never going to get there, and it's never going to be all done, because it's a journey. Yeah? So as humans, we have to be constantly reminded. Yeah? It's just how we roll. So remember, as we come into the first day of that new month, white rabbits, white rabbits, white rabbits. Beautiful old traditional saying from where I'm from, to create a beautiful month. So write that down in your diary, and when you wake up on the 1st of December, repeat it 3 times, bringing in beautiful magic for the month. Yeah? And have a good week. Yeah, maybe visualize every morning before you get out of bed that beautiful bubble of light around you with all the things in it that you want. Yeah, and putting a beautiful seal around it. Yeah, no one can get into that. Yeah, it's beautifully protected by you. Yeah, and that's it. So no live sessions this week, just enjoy the energy. Yeah, take my advice. Yeah, have a beautiful week. I send you lots of love, and I will see you next week.